some late night musings and meditations and reflections on the Divalogs. I'm so excited to share with you. Well, actually, it's morning. And the reason why I'm up is no disturbance of spirit, but the fact that I was so exhausted, I fell asleep, and I woke up and I realized that I had work to do. Not only mentally, but physically and purposefully. In this reflection and meditation, there's thoughts that just begin to swirl and messages and just a birth of ideas and, powerful messages. But what I had to do is be still for a while so that I can actually focus on really was at the core of the message. And as I sat here in meditation and silent prayer, the book by James Allen, As a Man Thinketh, immediately came to mind. As I prepare for the Melting Pot Talk concert series happening November 12th, 2016, from 10:30 to 2:30 at the Tustin Ranch Golf Course, I was saying I want to make sure that this interactive workshop is transformational. It is. And right now, this isn't a commercial for the actual workshop, but you have to understand in meditating and preparing for that, these are the words that just continued and the message that continued to sit in my spirit and which I wanted to share with you. And it all started by a quote. As I have some of my own quotes that I write, and sometimes I reflect on powerful quotes that I've come across. And one that I came across as I sat down to write was, "Make no small plans, for they have no power to stir the soul." That in itself is transformational when you marinate on that. But I'm going to say it one more time. Make no small plans, for they have no power to stir the soul. And this is by Niccolo Machiavelli. And if you've ever read The Prince, you know how powerful Machiavelli was about shaping your destiny and what do you do to enemies, etc. And how do you make sure that you shape your destiny. The meetings I've had this week have also been pretty powerful and reflective and have helped me laser focus and hone in on the very things that I know what my destiny and my calling and really validates those particular areas. So before I start to share what this meant and how these thoughts impacted me, I want to share a little bit with you about thought and character from As a Man Thinketh. And it's not a big book. It's not something that you can't do, but it's deep and you can read it over and over and over again. It is actually 24 powerful, packed pages that will transform your thinking. Because if you transform and you change your thoughts, you change your outcome. And any of you that like Napoleon Hill, any of you that get into Tony Robbins, and like myself as a certified John Maxwell coach, this is it. Because we really deal with those laws. If you like Lisa Nichols, since this is the Divalogs, this. So here it goes. Here's what I want to share. And although this says man, it means man in the embodied sense, not whether you are genetically male or physically male or female. Okay. School is in session. Man is made or unmade by himself. In the armory of thought, he forges the weapons by which he destroys himself. He also fashions the tools with which he builds for himself heavenly mansions of joy and strength and peace. By the right choice and true application of thought, man ascends to the divine perfection. By the abuse and wrong application of thought, he descends below the level of the beast. Between these two extremes are all the grades of character, and man is their maker and their master. Whoa. Whoa. There's one portion of this, and I got to share it again. So, remix. Got to share this again. By the right choice and true application of thought, man ascends to the divine perfection, ascends, grows, lifts up. By right choice, true application of thought. That's where this concept of as a man thinketh. But by the abuse and wrong application of thought, he descends below the level. That means he falls down. He brings himself down to the level of the beast. Between these two extremes are all the grades of character, and man or woman is their maker and their master. So, you can imagine that these thoughts swirling in my head and in my heart and in my spirit begin to think about how to bring the message and shaping this particular workshop that is going to be transformational. So if you haven't, it's coming in 2 weeks. There's only limited spaces there. This is not for everybody. This is for people who want to transform their lives. But the name of it, the melting pot of mixing, so it's culturally diverse. The Talk Concert Series. We talk about concerts, you get lifted up, you get pumped up. And so this what's going to be spoken into your spirit, your life, and your purpose is to help you ascend and elevate. And I looked at the tagline, one mind, one body, one spirit. Everything I began to do today to marinate and sit and reflect on this brought me to this point. And that's why I'm up at 2:21 a.m. bringing this message and this word to you. So imagine as I went through my box of quotes, and I used to cut them up and put it on slips of paper so I can put them in different places. And the one that kept sticking to my wallet was this one by Machiavelli. Make no plans, for they have make no small plans, for they have no power to stir the soul. Okay, so what does that all mean? Why am I harping on that? Because it is so powerful for you to speak life and light into your spirit, into your circumstance, into your situation, into your family, into your relationships, into your job, into your purpose. Speak life. What's coming out of your mouth is coming from your head and your spirit and vice versa. And it's all rolling onto itself, and it's compressing back onto itself. So if you're not speaking those things and you're speaking negativity and putting forth negative energy, then that's the return you get on your investment. Pigeons cannot fly with eagles. And although pigeons have their purpose, and no, it's not just pooping on your cars and, littering the parks up. They're scavengers. They're bottom feeders. And think about the majestic eagle. Where does it fly high? Where does it build its nest? It ascends How many of you have seen eagles walking around on the ground in the park? What you usually see is them soaring. Are you an eagle? Or are you speaking pigeon mindset into your life? And if you are an eagle, then you definitely will be at the Melting Pot Talk Concert Series, November 12th, 10:30 to 2:30 at the Tustin Ranch Golf Course. Get your tickets early. They'll go live on sale tomorrow. Eventbrite. Limited spaces, because this is transformational. We'll speak to health, wealth, and personal growth. But we are only inviting those with an eagle mindset. No pigeons allowed. If you don't believe in yourself, how can you ask anyone else to? You gotta be your own first personal cheerleader. My son, who's my greatest achievement, the best thing that I've ever made, he's actually reading As a Man Thinketh, and that's what he has to read in order to gain financial freedom to attend certain things, because I'm not going to pay you to clean your room or do your chores. I'm going to pay you to read great books that's going to transform your life. And I'm building and speaking life into your life right now, not later. So today he had a football game, and great, like I mentioned before, their team is not the greatest, and you know they have so much talent and they have so much potential. But their potential right now is simply that, potential. And it hasn't been unleashed. Why? Because they have a coach that doesn't speak eagle mindset, doesn't speak life into their life. When you're told that you're going to lose or that you're a loser, then guess what? You manifest that behavior. When you are told you can do all things and that you are David to whatever other team's Goliath, then you have an eagle mindset. So today was quite interesting because for the last couple of weeks, and actually since the beginning of the year, the boys dreaded the game today, and they began to make jokes. Oh, they're going to kill us. They're going to smash us. We're going to lose by so much. And I had to say, stop. If that's your mindset, I'm not going to even let you play. Why go out there? Why show up? And I, again, made him go back to the book and to talk to his teammates about the book, about what they can do. What they can do. But they got to start thinking it and believing it. And begin to speak life into them every single day. And it was like a self-fulfilling prophecy. They said, oh, they're going to beat us by X amount of points. And that team was just short of that, of how much they beat them. And the reason why is because they spoke it into existence. They put it in their mind, their hearts, their spirit, into everything. So what I share with you this evening is to speak life in your life and those that you love and care about, and to those that you meet on the street that might not understand it. Speak life, light, and an eagle mindset. We already have too many pigeons at the park. It's time for you to rise up and renew your mind, your body, and your spirit. That's all I got for you tonight. I just wanted to share that with you, and please continue to like, share, and follow. And more importantly, if you have an eagle mindset, you want to join us, Ashley and Dina and Ashley, DNA, on November 12th from 10:30 to 2:30 at Tustin Ranch Golf Course. Information coming soon. Thank you, Thank you. Thank you. Be powerful. Good night.